Hello, darlings. You've all heard of Marilyn Monroe. Some of you know Bridget Bardot. Well, now it's time for the Cognac Show. I said cognac, ooh, ooh. I said cognac, ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm a bubbly blonde, fabulously dressed to impress. One of a kind girl. I was brought into this world wrapped up in pearls. I love to mingle, though my husband reminds me I'm not single. I meet and greet both the famous and the elite. I ride in limousines, drinking the finest champagne, wearing furs, dazzling diamond jewelry. A girl can't complain. I live the upscale life, dining in the finest restaurants, eating the best caviar for free. And no matter how much I enjoy myself, they can't charge.
Welcome back, darlings. We're here at On Your Toes in the Hamptons.
On your toes, and I'm
On your toes, and this lady's on her toes, and she's going to introduce herself to the camera.
Indeed. My name is Audrey Smaltz, S-M-A-L-T-Z, and I've been in this business my entire life. I've been in business for myself with the ground crew for 32 years, and that's not easy in the fashion business, and they all know me.
Tell my audience, why are you here tonight? Why do you support
I'm on
this?
the advisory board for Evidence on Your Toes. And I've got here because of B. Michael. I've always known about Evidence. I'm here because of B. Michael wanted me to be on the advisory board, but I'm here at the home of Cousin Bernie. Cousin Bernie,
The Honorable Cousin Bernie.
the Justice Ernie,
You said it.
the
Bernie.
Justice Bernie.
He's the justice.
The Justice Bernie Jackson is my cousin, and then he married Joyce, and then Joyce Mullins Jackson became my cousin. So it's at their home. We love his pool. We love the ambiance. We love everything about Evidence, and that's why I'm here to support it. I was here last year to support it, and I come to the Hamptons for this weekend just because. They're not Alvin Ailey, they're not the big names, but we're trying to give them the brand that they deserve because they are so much for talking to me.
You are too fabulous. Tell my audience, what are you wearing? You look gorgeous. Tell my audience what you're
You
wearing.
know, I went in, I shopped my wardrobe, and there she was, red linen. These are diaper pants. I can give you a little, wait, let me give you a little thigh. Wait, let me give it to you. Come on down.
Wow.
These are diaper pants
You are too sexy.
in linen, and it's summer. It's very hot. It's August. And I found this wonderful look from a friend of mine who's a designer named Samantha Jones.
Oh, I love Samantha Jones.
And she owned a beautiful salon in New York for lingerie. And I've been shopping with Samantha for more than 20 years. I found this and I said, let me put girlfriend on. I am so glad. It's not new, but the hat is. The hat is Talbot's, and I paid $7.49. I can take the hat off, but I won't.
Don't, you look too fabulous with it on.
I love it, but it's linen, and which means I'm cool.
And so am I. You gonna give me a kiss goodbye?
My
And
pleasure.
we'll be back in a moment, darlings, with more celebrity interviews at On Your Toes in the Hamptons. Pink champagne kisses.
to take development. So it'll take maybe a couple of years to really develop a minority designer. So it's going to take someone coming in teaching them how to do a business plan, someone coming in teaching them how to do a marketing strategy. I'll have Wall Street investors that'll come in and say, this is what we're looking for when we look for an investment opportunity. I'll also have established designers come in and say, these are the mistakes I made, these are the challenges I've had, these are how I dealt with it, here's how I suggest that you move forward. So it'll be a lot of coaching and a lot of mentoring to get them to that point.
Well, I find with most designers or most people that are in the fashion industry, not just minorities, but they lack the capabilities of marketing their clothing line or branding their clothing line because they really are creators. They're not business people. They're not people behind, you know, let's develop a clothing line.
Right.
To them it's just like creating fashion.
Yes.
You know, they're not business people. They
Yes.
really are just they're artists.
Right, they're artists, and that's what this organization is going to do. This organization is going to bring the business backing to them. It's going to bring the coaching. It's going to give them all the resources that they need and pool those resources that we can support. So I'll start out with maybe 5 designers, and then as we groom them along, we'll start with a new batch of 5 designers. So it's going to be intense training, intense grooming, intense coaching on the business side of the business.
You sound like a very smart lady, somebody that we need to help all designers, not just minorities, everyone that really needs to grow their and brand their business. Tell my audience where they can go to find out more information about what you offer.
They can go to www.harlemsfashionrow.com.
Okay. And tell my audience why you're such a big supporter of tonight's event.
This is just a beautiful, beautiful venue, a beautiful event. I love Evidence dancers. They are amazing. And I'm sure they had some major challenges to overcome to make it to 25 years. So I have to support that.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Well, I want to thank you very much for talking to us here at Cognac's Corner.tv and the Long Island Exchange.com. Tell my audience one more time the website.
www.harlemsfashionrow.com.
Terrific. You gonna give me a kiss? Yes. And we'll be back in a moment, darlings, with more celebrity interviews. Keep watching. Pink Champagne Kisses. Omar, tell my audience how you found out about this fabulous event.
Well, the Evidence Dance Company was formed by Ronald K. Brown, who was a very spectacular choreographer.
He is a spectacular
Isn't he a marvelous individual?
He's the best.
Yeah.
When it comes to choreographers, he's on the A-lister.
I have to agree with you on that. So I was introduced to his dance maybe 15 years ago, and a very close friend of mine chairs the board, Reginald Van Lee. So when you have that kind of a combination, you have to support whatever they do. They do Evidence in the Hamptons event. I believe this is the 6th year, and they also have a this is On Your Toes in the Hamptons, and then there's also a Winters.com, evidencedance.com, and you can find their upcoming events. You can find their ways to contribute, to volunteer, and everything, the schedule, more importantly, the schedule. So,
The schedule.
evidencedance.com.
Evidencedance.com. Well, you are a terrific...
You are a joy.
You are the best person to interview here at this whole entire event tonight.
Can we have a glass of champagne
Yes,
together?
let's toast.
Thank you so much.
Big champagne
Big champagne,
kisses. I
everything.
love you.
Love you too.
I said, cognac, ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm a bubbly blonde, fancy dress to impress. One of a kind girl.
This has been a Crybaby Productions, darlings.